When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The Wildcats are on the move. He's looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, squaring off with another team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Lofton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Charlotte 49ers offense takes the field for the first time today. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of them.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. The inside handoff. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Moffitt. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The 49ers will hustle to the line.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The 49ers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Look out, he's got room. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Man down on the... The officials take a break to let it... Checked out. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The 49ers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Crosses the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. No huddle here for the offense.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Tight end now in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hard running there. Breaks into the open. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the 49ers get enough for the first down.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do they do most of the time? They keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on second down. Buying some time as he moves left. Got room at the 35. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. The 49ers headed quickly to the line. In the red area, it's Lofton. Shakes off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Right back to it. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running to Green. Got enough for the first down. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Alabama.
To the air on first down.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle, it's Moffitt. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. The give on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Spears. Wow, and another broken tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? He steps out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. North Texas really has it going on offense. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes his shot. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
And the 49ers are in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Complete to the left. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Finding open areas. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes the hurry-up. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he makes the catch, but no. They'll say he's... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Absolutely center cut. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Handoff from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Maddox. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
They punt it away on fourth down. And the returner will be brought down. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it on the run. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Split backs here. Finds his man. It's Maddox.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. The field goal is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half?
The 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Turns it on in midfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. North Texas really has it going on offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now they're going to throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Barker. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. On the move, it's Spears. Breaks the tackle. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Wide open downfield. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. North Texas will have to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Spears. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the 49ers in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moffitt. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, going up top. Touchdown, Charlotte! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Sweet grab, but they're going to end up taking a loss on the play. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The running back has it. Makes it past the marker. On the move at the 30. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Lofton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there. They got it. It's blocked. He picks it up. Speeding down the left side. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Texas. PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. There's a live football. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. The give to the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going on.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
About making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll get rid of it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Barker. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. There he goes. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
North Texas will have to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback adapting. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Incomplete on the two-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal, but they'll have to settle for holding a one-point lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. North Texas lining up, facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Maddox. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Maddox. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. Touchdown, North Texas! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And this will be caught as they convert the 2.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Coming out with it, it's Lofton. He's got great speed. Got a little room. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moffitt. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.